Today, I would like us to discuss about permanent residency in Kenya. So, permanent residency, it's an immigration residence status that is normally granted to foreigners to enable them to live in Kenya without necessarily having to apply for a work permit in order for them to work or to invest. There are four main categories of permanent residency application in Kenya, and one of it is lawful residence, which is normally granted to holders of work permit who have held work permit for at least a period of 7 years, continuous period. Important to note that in this category, you have also to, when you are making the application, to have held the residence status at least 3 years before applying for this application. Again, this lawful application is also granted to the spouse of the applicant and the children who are under the age of 21 years. The other category is the category for spouses of Kenyan citizens, which is normally granted to spouses who have, that is non-Kenyan spouses who are married to Kenyan citizens for a period of at least 3 years. And in this category, you have to demonstrate family life. That is like demonstrating the children you have or the property that you have held together as jointly as spouses, and other requirements that the Director of Immigration may require. We have another category also, that is category for ex-Kenyan citizen. This is now granted to the Kenyans who domicile in the countries that normally doesn't allow for dual citizenship, because the laws there have outlawed for dual citizenship. So in that case, means that in that regard, it means that they have already renounced their Kenyan citizenship, and in that case they can only be granted with this category of citizenship. The other one is also for Kenyan citizen. This is not this is for the children of the Kenyan citizen who are now holders of citizenship that is of a foreign citizenship that is of a country that again doesn't allow for dual citizenship. In that regard, they are normally granted with this citizenship. It would also be important now also to note some facts regarding permanent residence. Permanent residency, whereas it's a long-term status, it doesn't grant one with passport, Kenyan passport that is, because it's not like citizenship, although it's a long-term status. It is just like a citizenship application, because you enjoy all rights that are normally enjoyed by Kenyan citizens, except for the fact that you cannot own agricultural land, neither can you participate in democratic elections or like holding public offices, but you'll be entitled to all other rights. Should you require any further clarification, please reach out to us through the contact details that have been noted below.